My fellow Pollutronians, thank you for coming out today to hear this important announcement. And those who aren't here today in person, I thank you for using your telepathic powers to tune into the important information I have to deliver. Pollutron faces one of its greatest planet-wide crises ever in our history. As the Prime Minister of this world, it is my duty to help solve this historic crisis. Therefore, I have chosen one of Pollutron's greatest heroes to embark on a mission that I am hopeful will save this planet. To explain the mission, I would like to introduce one of our greatest heroes Pollutron has ever known, Robertron.
Fellow citizens, we have problems on Pollutron. Our planet was once a beautiful world with clear blue skies and clean rivers and oceans and an abundance of trees and glades and quiet hillsides that never knew the destruction of mining. But our population has grown over the decades and our land and waters have suffered for it. Our foresters have penetrated deeper and deeper into the most remote areas to cut down trees to make paper products like packaging, which is used once and discarded in the landfills. Even our oldest trees, most majestic, 2,000 years old, are being cut down to make desks and fences. We have mined almost all of our mineral resources, our mineral ores, to make cans and bottles and other products that are used only once and then discarded. We are harvesting our natural resources faster than they can be consumed, and they are all going as discards into our landfills, and trash are what are polluting our once pure rivers and oceans and fouling our once clear blue skies. The greatest minds of this planet have not found a solution to this dire situation. So we will embark on a difficult journey to try to restore our planet to its prior splendor. We will be using our last of our dwindling natural resources to construct a spacecraft which will take myself and our two most courageous Pollutronians on an intergalactic voyage. We're going to travel to other galaxies to see if we can find beings to help us, give us the knowledge to save our planet. This is our only hope. Switch to internals. Have consent on all 5 main computers. All right, we are going to save Pollutron. We are starting off and blasting off on this voyage. Let's go save Pollutron!
Save Pollutron!
Save Pollutron! Save Pollutron! My leader, I'm getting a message. It's from Pollutron. I believe it's from the Prime Minister.
Hi, Robertron. Hey, it's been a long time since we've heard from you. Don't mean to put any pressure on you, but if you're going to save Pollutron, now would be a pretty good time. We're pretty much in a complete state of anarchy here. Our forests are all gone. Our topsoils have been washed away, so we're pretty low on food, almost completely out of resources. Lots of hungry Pollutronians around here. Just to show you how desperate we are, look, here's our last tree seedling. All the others have been cut down. This is the last one.
Oh, look, a tree! A tree!
Look,
we can make a paper plate out of it! We can tear it up and make a paper plate out of it! It's mine! It's mine! I want it! Paper plate!
Oh, I lost the message. Oh, wait. Getting the signal again.
And look, here's our last piece of aluminum bauxite. It's the raw ore used to make aluminum cans, and this is the last one.
Aluminum bauxite? I can make an aluminum can out of it. Aluminum bauxite! The last piece! I want it!
Man, it's really bad down there. Wait, I'm getting the reception back once again.
Well, this is it, Robertron. The last resource I have. The desperate Plutonians have taken everything else. It's a bucket of sand. Pure sand is melted down to make glass.
Sand? I need the sand. I need to melt this sand to make a glass thimble. I need this sand. No, my sand. I can make a salt shaker out of this. It's mine. It's mine. Ah!
We must succeed in our mission. We've got to find somebody to help us. That galaxy over there, that galaxy is our final hope. We've barely got enough fuel to make it back. Keep working that monitor. Keep trying to find somebody. Keep working that monitor. Keep trying to get some information. Pollutron needs our help.
Hold on. Yes, I think I found something. It's a human talking about pollution and waste.
And thanks for tuning in to today's show. You know, I hope today's show has convinced you that whenever you throw recyclable materials into the trash can, well, that needlessly adds to the burden of our overly burdened landfills, and also it needlessly creates a need to harvest our raw materials from the earth, things like trees, aluminum bauxite, sand that's used to make glass. So I want you to listen carefully, because I am about to share with you the incredible secret of how we can all work together to reduce the amount of materials that go to the landfills and reduce the need to harvest natural resources from the earth. All right? Okay, this is it. The secret is that and that's all there is to it.
Losing it again.
Get it back! Get it back!
Find
We
the
gotta get that
coordinates.
information! Get it back! Get it back!
I'm trying. Oh, I failed. Our planet is doomed.
Wait, I think we still have a chance. I've tracked that planet. Their signal is only about 2.5 parsecs. They're in the -15 quadrant. Wait, I think we can get there.
I think you're right, and I managed to print an image of them with the man who had the secret to help us find where he lost the signal. We'll locate him. Hold on, it's coming out.
We've made it. We've arrived. We're in the orbit of planet Earth.
Okay, prepare for dematerialization, for transportation down to the surface. Stand by. 3, 2, 1. Kafnethna!
Now, Robert, walk around now. Now, Robert, go around to the...
Clean! Water! Water! Clean! Water! 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 Clean water! Water! Clean! Water! Clean water! 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 Water!
Oof. 1-800. Recycle? No, don't eat. No, don't eat. No, don't eat. No, don't eat. Recycle.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on the ship. Damn. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. You're supposed to be on the ship. Go back to the ship. Go back to the ship.
Water.
Go back to the ship, Dad. You're supposed to be on the ship. Dad, get back on that ship. You gotta be working the monitor.
Trees.
You finding any intelligence.
Trees everywhere.
Get back on the ship.
Trees.
You know how much that ship costs us? What if something happens to it?
No more ship. No more.
No more ship. Oh, how are we gonna get back home? What?
Human. A human.
Human.
Watch the threads, man. This is a cool shirt.
Human.
No, you better kind of get over there.
What are you? Human. Him? No, not him. Not him. No, not him. Not him.
guys-
Human, we don't understand something. On our planet, we take these yard wastes, we put them in our bins, and they overfill our landfills, just completely fill up. And yet, you're putting yard waste in your trash bins, and your environment's not polluted.
Wait a minute.
Your planet's not polluted.
This is not
Why?
a trash bin.
Not trash bin?
No. You don't put trash in here. This is a compost bin.
Compost.
Very different stuff. Compost. Never heard of compost?
That's
Compost?
not computer.
Never?
No compost.
What is compost?
What is compost? Compost is a combination of greens and browns, organic material. Grass that grows on the ground, that's green. Dead plants,
and
old
browns.
plants, that's
Greens and
brown.
browns.
Leaves that fall
Greens
from
and
the
browns.
trees, that's brown.
Greens and browns.
Greens and
Greens
browns.
and browns.
Basically what you do, you mix a bunch of brown leaves from trees
Mix.
with green grass from the ground. Mow the lawn, save the
Mix.
clippings together.
Mix.
Okay?
Mix.
Mix it together. You got it.
Mix.
Mix.
Then
Mix.
Mix.
you got to keep it wet. You got to fluff it up every once in a while with a pitchfork.
Fluff up.
Fluff it. That means put air in it because what's going to happen?
Fluffy.
Bugs, worms and bugs are going to. A lot of people don't like bugs, but these are good bugs.
Good bugs.
Worms and earwig bugs and other kind of bugs, and they crawl in and they start eating this stuff because that's what they eat. And they dissolve it, they decompose it, they eat it. Fungus, bacteria show up. Sounds bad, but don't worry, it doesn't smell. And eventually, all of this stuff turns into dirt, and that's called compost.
Compost.
Now, it's here around in California, we do this quite a bit because it does a couple of things. Number one, gives us really good dirt to use in our gardens. But number two, what it also does, it reduces by a lot the stuff that goes into the landfills. Here on Earth, one of the reasons the Earth is so beautiful is because we grow things. Compost is one of the best things you can use in your garden to grow things. Flowers love it, plants love it, tomatoes, vegetables, they love this stuff. Worms love it. Okay? Very easy to do. In fact, a lot of people in California do this. The California Integrated Waste Management Board. You call them
California
Integrated Waste Management Board.
Waste
They got all kinds of information about composting, recycling, and things like that. Hey, wait, Space Boy. No meat in the compost. No. Back out here. Back out here. Come on.
I'm composting. Greens and browns.
Come on,
Greens and
Space
browns.
Boy.
Greens and browns.
No.
Greens and browns.
These are my browns. Yes, ma'am. What?
Get out.
Yeah. No. Oh, completely different.
I'm composting.
Put it back.
I'm composting.
All right, this is not a compost bin. This is a recycling bin.
Recycle.
Recycling means to
Recycle.
reuse.
Recycle.
This particular one is for drink containers, plastic bottles, aluminum cans, small glass bottles and stuff, and you put them in here so that they don't go in the landfill. You know, one of the coolest things about recycling is they actually give you money for some of this stuff.
Money.
Money.
My money.
Cans and some of the plastic, they actually
My
give you
money.
money. You know, it's really easy here in California too.
Pollutron jewels. Yes.
To find the closest recycling place where you can turn it in, 1-800-RECYCLE. Use the telephone, 1-800-RECYCLE. They can tell you the closest place to redeem what you've got to. They'll give you money for it.
Where?
We
Where?
are looking
Where?
for this male human. We
Where?
think he has the secrets to help us restore our planet to its natural beauty. This human, do you know this male human? This Earth?
I think I do recognize this guy.
Who is he?
Well, he's
Who is
on
he?
our television stations every once in a while doing these crazy shows, westerns and stuff.
Television.
Oh, I just saw him over at the Levis Adobe the other day. They're filming some kind of a program over there. He does western. You know, he's on TV around here
I
and
saw a sign.
he does
I
some
saw a sign.
strange
Sign.
things. They
I
call
saw a
him the Wizard of Waste.
Recycling.
Yeah.
Recycling.
His name is Ray. Ray Olson.
Ray, we
And
go
his
now.
partner-
We go now. We go now. We go
His
now.
partner is
We go now.
the Recycling Fairy.
Recycling fairy.
Okay. Happy trails.
Great, human. Terrible monster. What is
You
it?
have to be very careful.
Monster.
Terrible monster.
Monster.
Emma's not a monster.
Be careful.
Are
Careful.
you Emma?
Careful. Careful.
No, yes, she's part of our family. She's our puppy dog.
Human. Forgive us our reaction of surprise, but on our world, that creature fouls our environment.
Foul.
Its waste get into our waterways and pollute our rivers and seas. How can you have such a beautiful planet with such a terrible polluting creature around like that?
Oh, I understand what you're talking about. You're talking about stormwater runoff and dog waste pollution. Oh, well, we have a wonderful solution here on our planet. I carry around these handy dandy
Handy
do
dandy.
bags.
Handy dandy.
And I clean up after my
Handy dandy.
dog's waste.
Clean up.
Yeah, so it doesn't go into the storm
No waste
drain
in the storm.
when it
No
rains.
waste in the storm.
Go ahead
bag.
and take
No
a
waste.
look at what I have.
bag.
Here's one for
Do
you.
bag.
And another
Do
one.
bag.
Yeah.
Solution.
For example, let's
We need
pretend that Emma did her business. All we have to use is one of these special doggy do mutt mitts. And we pick up whatever business
Doggy do
she's
mutt mitts.
left. And we can knot it.
Clean up.
Clean up.
Clean
And
up.
put it in the garbage can.
Clean up. Clean up solution.
Right, clean up.
Clean up
Yeah.
solution. Where?
This male human. We
Oh,
think he has the answers to. We think he may have the answers to help restore our planet.
I know who he is.
Who
He's
is
right
Ray?
over there. He's filming
Ray.
for a show called
Over there.
Insurance Environment.
Oh, recycling.
He's
fairy.
over there.
Recycling fairy.
Recycle.
Oh, wings.
Over there.
Yes,
Over
go
there.
ahead.
Over there?
Right
We go now.
there.
Okay,
We go
Ray,
now.
Ray,
We go.
Here's
Hi,
Ray.
nice to meet you.
Ray.
Oh, that was fun, huh?
Oh no.
That human.
There he is, but there's some
Over there,
strange
that
weapon
human.
pointed at him.
Oh, no.
It's a
No,
red blinking light.
Save the
Red
wizard.
blinking light.
Save the wizard.
It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him. It's about to fire.
no.
Fire, hurry. Let's help one of these.
I gotta tell you, today's show is out of this world. We're gonna take you behind the scenes on recycling, composting, what is going on here? Look,
Ray.
you guys completely ruined
Ray.
my scene. You destroyed the camera, and our cameraman, he's laying there unconscious.
Camera.
Well, who are you guys?
From Pollutron.
Polutron.
Well, why didn't you say so before? You're Pollutronians.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Pollutronians.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
hey,
Pollutronians.
come here.
Yeah.
You guys are in bad trouble. Your planet is a
Bad.
mess.
Bad.
If you guys would just learn how to recycle a little bit more, protect your stormwater quality, compost, you can clean your planet up.
Browns and greens. Greens
Clean
and
up.
browns.
Yes, clean up. Clean up.
That would help you guys. You need a little.
This is the information we need to help us. Information we need to help us. Yes.
Lots of
Yeah, that's right.
information.
That's right.
Information we need to help us.
Hey,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. A couple weeks vacation. You got a room in that spaceship for 2 more people. Me and
yes,
recycling.
yes.
We have room.
Yes.
We have
Okay,
room.
great.
We have room.
Okay, one thing I got to retrofit it.
Retrofit?
Yeah, it took you 2 months to get here. I got to add. I'm going to hook up a mega thruster gigafine on your spaceship so I can get there a lot quicker. I need to get there in 1 day. 2 months is too long. All right, so I got to retrofit your spaceship, and then I'll go join the recycling ferry, and we'll go to Pollutron.
Where do you get this information? Information overload.
Lots of information.
Well,
Information. Where do you get it?
I watch community access television. Okay, I'll pack my bags, get the recycling ferry, and meet you on the ship. I got my own transporter.
We go now.
Okay.
We go now.
We go now. We go now. We go now.
We go now.
Back to ship. Back to ship. Back to ship. Thank you for so much for what you have done for Pollutron. You have taught us to clean up after our pets and prevent storm water pollution. You have taught us to recycle all we can and so prevent trash from getting into our landfills. And you have taught us that by taking our kitchen scraps, we can convert them into useful soil additives through composting. Pretty soon, our planet will be as beautiful as your planet.
Oh, no, well, thank you, Robertron. You are a great hero to this planet.
Thank you so
Yeah, and I gotta say, we've really enjoyed sharing all this information over the last couple weeks telepathically with all the rest of you Pollutronians. But you know, all good things eventually come to an end, and we have to head back to our own beautiful planet Earth. But before we do, I think the Recycling Fairy would like to leave a few last thoughts with you. Recycling Fairy?
Just a couple. Remember that only Pollutrons can prevent pollution.
Very good thing. Yeah. How about this one? Yeah, I just thought of a good one. Give a hoot, don't pollute. That's also a good.
But they don't have owls.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have owls here. Oh, okay. Well, I forget that one.
Yes, there was one last thing. That recycling is good, but reducing your waste is even better. For example, using these kind of water bottles used over and over and over again, and that's such a better alternative than buying a brand new bottle of water every time you're thirsty.
Very good point, Recycling Fairy, and I would like to leave a last wonderful message of my own. You know, I know a lot of you Pollutronians are in great despair because of this miserable state your planet's in, all this pollution and lack of resources. But I would like to share with you the wonderful secret that can change all that, and that is the wonderful secret that individual action does make a huge difference. Every time one of you Pollutronians does one simple little environmental act, whether it's cleaning up after your pet, reusing your water bottles, composting, saving energy, you are making a tremendous impact, and that's the only way Pollutron is going to change, if every Pollutron takes in the power of individual acts.
That's right.
In fact,
right on.
Right on. In fact, the Recycling Fire and I, thinking of how important it is for the power of the Pollutronians, put together a little song, and we would love to sing that song for you. Well, get our guitar here. The power of Pollutrons, and we're going to sing it. All the Pollutrons gather are going to sing in with us, so let's get going. Power to Pollutron. Pollutrons can recycle right on. Yes, everybody. Power to Pollutron. Pollutron can recycle right on. Power to Pollutron. Pollutrons can recycle right on. Yeah, everybody. Power to Pollutrons. Pollutron can recycle right on. Woo! All right, Pollutron, recycle. Yeah. Woo, yeah. Recycle Pollutron. Man, I am sure glad to be heading back to Earth.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that Pollutron, it's a mess, but at least they're going to get that back in shape, I think.
Yeah, but I'm so glad we get back to our blue skies and our green forests.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's interesting? Boy, I'm picking up an interesting little heart-shaped planet there. Boy, it's only about a parsec away. You know, I got a couple extra days of vacation coming to me. What do you say we took a little diversion, a couple days, and kind of hang out?
Okay, I guess that sounds like a good idea. We can take some time off. I think.
Yes, all right.
Okay,
I'm going to set a course for that heart-shaped
all right,
planet.
it'll be a nice vacation.
Oh, hold it. I'm getting a message in. I'm getting a message in from. It's the Robertron. Oh no, what does he want?
I don't know.
Hey, Earthlings, help! I just got a call from the ruler of the planet's stormwater contaminatron in the Cycladic galaxy. They've got a really bad stormwater pollution problem over there. You fellas think you could divert over to that planet and help them out? Sure would appreciate it.
Gosh.
Stormwater. We're gonna go to the heart-shaped planet.
Yeah, it sounds like they really need our help. And maybe that heart-shaped planet will just have to wait.
Okay, roger that, Robertron. We're heading for stormwater contaminatron.
It's the right thing to do.
Okay, roger that, Robertron.
Thanks.
All right, Recycling Fairy. Marion, we got some more stormwater pollution prevention to prevent, so let's set a course for stormwater contaminatron.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
How can I help?
Just push these buttons.
Bye.